Spartans, look at me. We are about to face one of the greatest battles of our lives. But before the swords are drawn, before the first shout echoes across the fields, I must ask each of you a question. What are you really seeking? Be honest. Be honest with yourself, because this is the moment of truth. Do you want only victory for this day? Do you want only the momentary pleasure of a defeated enemy, of cries of euphoria and of weapons raised at the end of the fight? Or do you want something greater, something that transcends time, that echoes through the centuries, that makes the world remember you forever? Think carefully, warriors. If what you seek is only fame, if what you desire is to be applauded for a brief moment, then fight today. Raise your swords, and perhaps you will conquer the day. But tomorrow, what will be left? Tomorrow, when the cries of victory have died down and the blood has dried on the battlefield, what will you have left? Have you really achieved it? Fame is fleeting. It vanishes like smoke blown away by the wind. Today you may be celebrated, tomorrow forgotten. This is how the world works when all you seek is the superficial, the momentary. But I ask you, did you come here just for fame? Did you come to the battlefield seeking empty recognition that will soon be forgotten? No, you are Spartans. You are not here for fame. You are here for eternal glory. The glory that is only given to those who understand that true victory is not over today's enemy, but over time, over mortality, over history itself. When we go out into battle, you will have a choice, a simple but definitive choice. Fight for yourselves, for your selfish desires, for a fleeting moment of victory, or fight for something much greater, something that transcends you, something that will engrave your names in the fabric of the universe. I know you, Spartans. I know what brought you here. It was not the promise of fame that shaped you. It was not the expectation of applause that forged you as warriors. No, it was the commitment to honor. It was the silent oath that each of you swore in your hearts. The oath that Sparta will never fall as long as the blood of its sons runs in the veins of men like you. You are not here for yourselves. You are not here for personal pride or vanity. You are here for Sparta. And Sparta does not live on temporary glory. It does not live on fleeting victories. Sparta lives on an eternal legacy. Look around you. See your brothers, those who will fight by your side. You are not just a group of soldiers thrown together by chance. You are part of something much greater than any of us. Each of you carries on your back the weight of centuries of tradition. You carry the burden and the privilege of being the shield of our city, the spear that spans the ages, the symbol of a nation that has never bowed. But to do so, you must ask yourselves, what do you truly desire? The glory of a fleeting victory or the eternity of your legacy? Spartans, this battle will be difficult. I have not come here to deceive you, nor to paint illusory pictures of an easy path. We know that the enemy is numerous, that their ranks stretch beyond the horizon. But I ask you, does the size of the enemy matter? Does it matter how many there are if we fight with the hearts of lions? I tell you, no. What really matters is the reason for which you fight. If you fight only for fame, then yes, the enemy will seem too big, the challenges will seem insurmountable. But if you fight for the legacy, if you fight for the glory that will never be erased, then the size of the enemy means nothing. Because the legacy is invincible. True glory is not determined by the number of enemies we kill, but by the cause for which we fight. We fight for Sparta, for our land, for our ancestors, and for the children who have not yet been born, but who will one day hear of us and be proud to be descendants of men who never back down. What do you want your children to remember about you? That you were men who sought only an easy victory, a fleeting fame? Or that you were warriors who gave their all, who fought to their last breath, not for themselves, but for the eternity of Sparta? If victory today comes, may it be welcomed. But know that victory alone is not enough. Victory without purpose is empty. Victory without legacy is meaningless. When the gods look upon us on this battlefield, they will judge not only who lived and who died, they will judge why we fought. And if our motive is the right one, if we fight not for fame but for eternal glory, then it will not matter what happens at the end of the day. Even if we fall, even if we are wounded, our victory will be certain because our legacy will be sealed. Spartans, remember this. Fame fades with time, but legacy endures. Ask yourselves, here and now, Do you want to be remembered only for a temporary victory, or do you want your name to echo through the generations, for your memory to inspire men, women, and children for centuries to come? The choice is yours, but know that if you choose legacy, if you fight in the name of Sparta, if you fight for something greater than yourselves, you will become immortal. When the sun sets today, history will not remember just one battle. History will remember heroes, and you will decide who those heroes will be. Choose legacy, choose eternal glory, for Sparta, for eternity.